Good morning and welcome to the wonderful city of Anaheim's Veterans Day celebration. And I'll tell you, this is a special day when you honor the military, as the city of Anaheim has started doing for a number of years now. And we appreciate it very much, those of us that were lucky enough to serve in the military.
This is a day I always look forward to in this ceremony. On November 11th, 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, an armistice agreement brought an end to the war to end all wars, World War I. 8 years later, Congress designated November 11th as a national holiday to be, quote, commemorated with thanksgiving and prayer and exercises designed to perpetuate peace through goodwill and mutual understanding between nations.
But on this special day, we surely thank you for everything that you all have done. And for those young Marines that walked up here, and they look young to me, but I'm sure with the challenges of their service in this day and age, they get old awful fast. But man, it's great to see them. I mean, they just look like $1 million. They just make you so proud to be an American. So on this special Veterans Day, to all of you, thank you. It's an honor to be able to say that we're taking this day to set aside 1 out of 365 days in a year to honor you. You deserve it.
But we're here not just to honor Marines, we're here to honor all veterans living and those that have passed away. The sacrifices of our veterans are important to the liberty of the United States. Without their sacrifice, there would be no Bill of Rights. Europe and Asia would be under Nazi and communist boots. The sea lanes would be closed to shipping. And we right now, as we speak, would be hiding under our beds because we'd be afraid of terrorists. Our veterans are what made the difference.
Today was about celebrating our United States veterans, all branches of the military, men and women who've served our city and served our country around the world to preserve liberty and freedom that we enjoy every single day.
We had a tremendous emotional service. I think it's an amazing privilege to be able to honor those who serve this country and who risk their lives for our liberty and freedoms. It was an amazing and beautiful day. And it was wonderful to see all of the veterans who live and work and who have history here in our city.
Well, honoring your veteran reminds you that all the liberties that we take for granted were not free. And when the cities continue on with the tradition of holding Veterans Day events or parades on Flag Day or 4th of July, these are reminding everyone that freedom is not free and that a veteran someplace over the last 250 years is the one that gave him those freedoms.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please remain standing through taps.
Well, Veterans Day is one of those kind of times that it may be not the biggest holiday around, but it always brings tears to my eyes when I hear all of the speeches. But I think probably the biggest thing is the music, and then ending with taps, honoring those fallen veterans. always brings tears to my eyes. It's just, it just sort of grabs you in the heart.
I think the most important aspect of our relationship between the City of Anaheim and the Fighting 13th Marines and Sailors is the sense of community we get out of Anaheim having adopted us. To have a community like Anaheim take our family members in, our Marines and Sailors in, and give that sense of belonging, that sense of welcome, that sense of community, that really it really gives us a buttress against the hardships we put our people through. I think that's a fabulous thing that brings Anaheim and our Marines and Sailors together.
Well, I joined the Anaheim Youth Committee about 2 years ago. I went to a car wash one day and found out that the committee existed, and I had to join it. Having served 20 years in the Marine Corps, I thought that it would be a good endeavor to take on.
So in this country, we enjoy our freedom every day. And we tend to honor veterans specifically one day. We really ought to do it every day. And so every day we ought to think, just stop and pause and think about, why we're free, why we have this freedom. And it's because of the veterans and because of, many lost their lives fighting for our freedom. Those that didn't lose their lives gave so much. The least we could do is just think about them every day.